Seriously? What? I'm the only one fucking doing any work?
Oh, you do?
He can't even do it right, so.
For real, my man. Please, clean it up. Muelo. It goes with this over here.
All right, let's get this on the roll.
Please throw it this way. Real Madrid, Red Bull, and I knew you were gonna do it up there. Well, at least it smells clean. It does. It doesn't like sweat anymore.
Mic check 1, 2, 3. Smells clean in the janitor's closet as we are back for another episode on YouTube and podcast. What's going on, guys?
Sorry, past videos you haven't mentioned the podcast. It's just been strictly YouTube. So kudos to you.
I know I'm trying
Still working out the kinks. So this is episode number 3.
And for those of you who don't know us and are still watching us for the first time, we are your hosts. We are the Benchwarmers FC TV, Benchwarmers FC Studio. This is our
our studio.
Studio.
It's more of a janitor's closet, but
hence the garbage. Oh, I mean the garbage.
What? The garbage right here that you have on your mic.
I am one of your hosts. My name is Eric. As you can tell, I'm an Arsenal supporter. I'm a gunner. I'm gonna let these guys introduce themselves.
My name is Marco. I am a Real Madrid and also. No, that's not Arsenal.
He pointed it. He
pointed to it. Sorry.
He pointed to it. It's the
last episode. And if you go back to watch one of our other videos, he had an Arsenal one right here.
You're done. What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name's Edgar. I am a Liverpool supporter and a Barca supporter, and we'll get to that later. What's next?
Guys, we have not a lot of stuff, but we have some fun stuff for you guys today. We are going to go over our team performances for this week. It was game week 1. Exciting stuff.
Finally back. Finally back.
The Premier League is back. We'll go over how our team performed and kind of give our inputs on the games. We're also going to go over what we think players to watch out for this next coming weeks. If you guys play fantasy Prem, we'll try to give you guys a little boost, although we're not that good.
At least I'm horrible.
Well, lastly, we'll go abroad across other European leagues. And if you guys stick around to the very end, we do have a special thing going on towards the end where we're going to do a little bet between us. So we'll get to that at the very end. So you can skip towards that if you want. Yeah. So we'll start off with our games.
Let's go.
You were the first game of the week.
First game of Sunday.
Of the day of between us.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, between our teams. Liverpool dominated. It was beautiful. It was great. Naby Keita stepped in and looked like he'd been on the team for the last 3 years.
He did.
He was phenomenal.
He looked good.
And you know what? He had that sort of swagger that Chambo didn't have when he stepped in. Chambo took about 3-4 months to get into the rhythm with Liverpool.
The snake Chambo?
Here we go. See, they heard it. They heard it.
Chambo or Chamberlain? I'm trying to understand.
Chamberlain. Who else? You know who I'm talking about. But Keita didn't. Keita stepped on. He had his full preseason like he needed it. He got.
It's like he was playing with you guys from the minute you guys bought him.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean?
You bought him a year ago. It's like if this year hasn't passed, he's been playing with you guys this whole year. It just felt like he was in the game with you guys.
But you know what that means? The preseason with Klopp is essential. It's essential because that's where you literally learn the game, and it looks like you can step into the game like that, which went great. Chambo didn't have that as long, I think. I think he got sold at the end of the window, and he had to
towards the end, I think.
Yeah, so he had to do a lot of trading to catch up. Keita was ready to go. And then, of course, Mane got his 2 goals, and Salah got his.
How's the song go again?
Oh, Mane.
Yeah.
Phenomenal last year, but I don't want to sing anymore. It's horrible. But it was good. I was happy. What do you guys think? Like you guys watched the game with me.
Watched it with you. It was a good game. It was a very entertaining game. I a little sick that Salah didn't score. 2 goals. Please let me finish. Thank you.
He didn't score and then paused, so I wasn't sure if you're gonna continue with that.
I'm a little sick about that. I'm sick that Mane scored 2, but at the end of the game was good. It was a very good game.
Yeah, agreed. And you?
Liverpool dominated. You know, I'm gonna say here first. Liverpool winning the Premiership.
Wait, no, I said. Well, I agree with him. You didn't say that. You said.
I'm saying they're going to win it.
But your predictions last week.
They're going to win it. You guys are predicting.
Okay.
You guys are predicting. I know for a fact they're gonna win it.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Well, I
we'll
take
discuss
it.
this again.
He's
but
wearing a Arsenal shirt.
I said it last time. As much as it hurts, I said Liverpool's winning.
You did. You
They
did. All right.
they were on fire.
They were, but
Yeah.
it was a
No, they
city-
have
a
small
team that
kinks here and
wasn't
there
ready.
they have to fix, but that's it.
I honestly
West Ham wasn't all completely there. I mean, they were completely there, but they weren't.
But
working.
this is for a smaller team. Let's see when they actually make it to play against one of the top six, the usual top six. But
So then I take my comment back. And not with the premiership.
flip flop over here.
that's the first time he does
I'm the
this.
one wearing them.
That makes
No,
sense.
but I'm still sticking with Liverpool winning it. It's just that I don't want to.
As of right now, as of what I've seen just between this week of games, I can see it happening.
Yeah, I
As
can
of
see,
now.
but it's been one game. Come on, we got 37 to go. Let's chill. We're chilling our horses. 'cause
I'm trying.
They
to
don't need the pressure.
I'm trying to jinx it right now.
Of course
Nah,
you are.
that's-
Of course you are. That being said, where's Arsenal going to end up?
I mean, we're
Bottom
so far
10.
we're jinxed.
Bottom 10.
First game with a new coach, new era, new generation. No longer a private, public team. It's privately owned. This is the new era. That's it.
It is. No, it is. I mean, even though we did lose today 2-0 against Manchester City, I wasn't too upset with the performance. I did think the first half was very, very, very a slow start. The lineup, I wouldn't have gone with that lineup to begin with. Personally, I think Torreira was a great substitution. I think he should start more.
Yeah, he was
And
cool. He was
kid,
nice.
19-year-old Gunzonzi,
That hair.
He reminds me of Pio.
He reminds me of Fellaini.
I don't want to play him on our team. But, I mean, given that, I'm upset we lost. But I think it was a good performance. There's a lot that can be done with the squad and this new era. We're going to see what comes up. I'm excited. I'm not giving up hope. It's only game one. And let's go Gunners.
From the beginning, at least for the first half, I felt like I saw a glimpse of last season's Arsenal, just with how the lineup came up, and you can see the struggle that team had. The second half came along, Torreira came in, Lacazette came in, moved pieces were moved, Xhaka was taken out, Ramsey was taken out, and the game changed.
Ozil was put in a more free role. He was playing.
Yes,
right mid, I think.
he had
he
a
was
terrible
playing. He was
game
playing.
today,
He was
though.
playing more to the left, and then in the second half, he was more to the center because Aubameyang took care. But Ozil wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
He
Today,
wasn't.
this game was a horrible.
No,
game
no,
for
no,
him.
no, 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 no. I'll tell he was there. He. You could see that he stepped onto the field and he was around the plays because they usually didn't come out because of him. Like he didn't do the play right. There's been other times that he just doesn't appear. Like he's literally
That is
not on the
also
field.
true. That is
So
also
I
true.
feel like he was there, but he just didn't execute.
My rebuttal to that is second half when he was playing more of the position that he's used to, you saw the opportunities come up. There were chances
Yes.
where you could have finished,
Yeah.
and
Like-
that's because he was put in the role where he can do what he does.
Yeah, like the one that Lacazette missed because he thought he was offside.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
one
all
of them.
because of Ozil. You know, he
Yeah, again,
was a rough start.
he got better towards the second half. The first half, he was nowhere. I personally didn't like it. I love the fact that they took out Xhaka. Xhaka, I think, wasn't doing anything at all. The
gets on the
kid
courts.
Gonzonski is amazing. He's
I
a really
know.
good. He had small problems. Like his
Young,
youth, you
yeah.
could tell, and he messed up one or two times. Which one of them was Czech saved him. But then when Torreira came in, the game
Different
just
game.
changed.
Different game.
It was a
Different game.
completely different game. And that right there gave me hope
Yeah, no,
that the
definitely.
next game against Chelsea is going to be
And I'll
different.
tell you something. Socrates, dude, he just laid into somebody, and he's like, "Yeah, I know Toyota. It's cool. All right, I know what I'm doing.
Well,
I know."
and that's
But
expectation.
give me another moment. It's not only him I'm talking about.
No.
I'm trying to give you props here.
There you go.
Chill.
Go.
I'm talking over us all the time. Anyways,
One-sided.
Lichtsteiner.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Did you see when he stepped onto the field? The first thing he did, Mahrez touches the ball. He's got his back to Arsenal's
love
goal,
that.
which is fine. He kicks it back to towards his own side of the field. Lichtsteiner just a little shove from the back. No, not a chop, not a stomp. Just hey, guess what? I'm right behind you.
Yeah,
And then the second play,
said that.
he did it again. And I called you. I told you.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what he was doing? But that's a defender saying, "You're
I'm
not gonna
here.
get past me.
here."
I'm playing you exactly." So and I think he
Good
did
thing with
good.
him mentally. He did amazing.
Yeah,
he did.
he was
He's a
very
little slower.
attacking.
He was a little slower, but he went up there.
Yeah.
He was up there. He was playing with everybody else.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like him being there, and he's definitely gonna be fighting with Bellerin for that spot because
He's
he's
a right
naturally
back, yeah.
he's naturally not left back. He's a right back.
But if Niles is out and not Mustafi,
No,
Monreal.
Monreal, if they're both out, then Lichtsteiner might be the step
I
you
wouldn't
guys
be
take.
upset with that.
I wouldn't mind it. For now, no.
For now,
I would love to see him more on the right side and see what he can do on that
Alright.
side.
all right.
but-
Are all the Arsenal fans, Arsenal fan TV and all those guys, did they blow up? Have you guys checked?
I checked one. It was this old gentleman. He was just going at it. He was a little nuts, but nothing major
okay.
to talk about.
I try to stay away from that. I just watch it more towards the transfer window because they give.
Yeah.
That's good
interesting
insight.
stuff.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like criticism, they always banter. That's what the people want to see.
I'm curious to see what's gonna happen this time.
Um,
Because if they stick with it, then it's gonna be like, all right,
Another.
we know it's because of the views, but hopefully it isn't. Because honestly, you guys got what you wanted, and now you got to stick with it.
We got what we wanted, but we had something taken back what we didn't want. But whatever. But that being Kroenke taken over.
Yeah.
But I mean that's enough about Arsenal. I think we'll see what the future holds for us. Let's cover the other interesting games that happened across the Premiership. I think Chelsea had a pretty strong showing in the first game. How do you guys feel about that? They won, I believe, 3-1, if I'm mistaken?
3-0, I think it was.
3-0, was it?
Yeah, it was 3-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Chelsea. Yeah, I could care less sometimes.
Got this.
They had a decent game overall. What I saw, they had a decent game. They kind of had a little bit of miscommunication in certain plays, and they weren't as normal Chelsea would be, or a little as strong as they were 2 seasons back, and some glimpse of last season. They were strong, but
Who were they playing? Huddersfield?
weren't they playing
Huddersfield.
against
Huddersfield, right?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Well,
honestly,
they
I was
were
going for
there.
I was
It's
going
just
for
first
Huddersfield.
game.
David Vanger, I love the guy. I mean, what he's done with that team, it's pretty impressive to keep him up. I think he had like 28 goals last season. That's less than 1 goal a game, which is ridiculous. But yeah, he couldn't do it. It's only so much you can do. I don't blame it. I don't think it's a good,
First showing to show what they could potentially do.
Yeah. And Chelsea, I mean, if that's okay, you were supposed to win. You won. Great job. But
As
we'll see what
usual,
happens.
Morata wasn't able to score. Not even a header. Who ended up the first goal came from Conte.
Yeah.
Which everybody that could have scored, Conte was the one that scored.
I love
I'm
Conte.
sick because I actually had him picked up on my first time I did my draft for the
I picked
EPL.
him up.
And then I didn't save it. I'm like, nah. And then
I picked him up. I dropped Pogba, but we'll talk about Pogba in a little bit. But a little bit of second about that.
I
But
personally-
overall, the game was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Conte scored kind of made me happy, especially after the whole World Cup story. How
dude,
he didn't
my
want to hold the
favorite thing
trophy.
was he. You see the memes on Instagram, and it's him just riding his bicycle,
smiling.
smiling, the little World Cup, and scores a goal in the debut. I was
Yeah.
like, this guy's awesome.
he's
I can't
cool,
hate
man.
him.
You
For
can't-
those
you
of you guys
can't.
don't know the story, I'm sure you guys already know the story about Conte, how he didn't want to hold the World Cup
Yeah,
trophy and take a picture.
yeah.
It was
Was it Mendy?
no, it wasn't Mendy. Oh man, it was Nzonzi.
Oh,
He
okay.
told the players, guys, let Conte take a picture with the trophy because he's too shy to ask.
That's
He's such a humble
ridiculous.
guy, man.
He
You know,
is.
that's the only reason why I don't hate Chelsea like I should hate Chelsea. It's because of Conte.
Alright.
I think we're back.
Are we?
I don't know.
Edgar touched something.
Can you guys hear them?
Yeah,
I don't
him
know.
or them?
Well, they can hear you. Can they hear him?
I think Edgar touched something.
Guys,
Such a burro.
We
You have long
lost him for a
fingers.
second. We're sorry. We're sorry. We had technical difficulties. The camera fell because we have it on a fake tripod because we're poor and don't have a real studio.
Well, technically not a tripod. It's just a chair that kind of tumbles a little bit back and forth.
It has a broken leg.
Oh, the floor is the floor. It's all fucked up.
And also, you guys probably realized you couldn't hear Marco because his batteries died.
Edgar didn't tell me that my light wasn't red.
Sorry, guys. Actually, we had to use batteries from a remote control. So
We
those
went
are
through-
always the worst.
we went through.
So if you want to help us get a new studio, please let us know. Reach out to us. Shoot us an email. But where we were heading towards, well, before we got to the game of the week, which I think we all agree on, was the first game of the Premiership, which was United versus Leicester.
that was the game of the week to watch.
No, that
What are you talking about? That was a game not to watch.
First, he can't tell what the letter and the numbers are, and now he's confused of what was the game of the week.
yeah, that's I got for you. So, the first game of the Premiership was United versus Leicester. Did you watch the game?
Some of it, not too much.
Some of it.
Some of it. I watched most of the game while I was at work. So I'm not gonna tell where I work because I'll get fired if I tell you that. My second job. This is obviously my night job, being a janitor. And what I saw from that game was not impressive. It was classic Mourinho tactics. Score a goal in the first 2 minutes by a penalty. That was a penalty. and sit back and defend. And it was not fun to watch.
Seriously,
But
do we have to talk about this again? We literally predicted this in
Yeah.
our preseason.
My
It's like
the previous video, I said.
Can you just edit the first
Yeah, right.
part
Just
and
put
put
it here.
Yeah.
I should do that because
And-
I said it's gonna be a boring game and they're gonna win.
Who got the right score? Someone said 2-1, right? Yep, there you go.
yeah, it was 2-1. Vardy scored a goal in the last minute. He could have actually tied it up 2-2. He had another chance. Like I told you guys, I want Mourinho out. I want
That sound explains it all.
You know?
Like
Like that, I was like,
It's just you want to see these teams perform the best they can, and Mourinho just drags that out. It just makes it so depressing to watch. Just watch them sit back and defend when they have so
Ask
much
any
talent.
Manchester United fan, they got the 3 points. That's all that counts.
and if you ask if you ask Diego, he's gonna say that.
Yeah, that's
Diego
all that
is
counts.
one of our closest friends, and he is a huge United supporter.
Sadly,
But if you think about it, when City won the Premiership and the last second because of Aguero,
Yeah.
he's gonna give you crap about that. You know that. Okay.
I mean,
He
but
should.
that you know what, United needed to have better results early in the season. 2-1s aren't going to cut it.
No.
It's not going to cut it in Champions League. It's not going to cut it in the Premiership. They have to get better results. They have to get a new coach. Martial and Rashford have to play more. All
Yeah.
Rashford did start.
Diego, banter all you want in the comments below. Moving on. What's next?
So now we can go over the game of the week, which was Everton and Wolves.
Oh, sorry guys. Dealing with Marco just rocks my brain. You know, last week he fucked up. Now he's fucking up again. Not checking
that's
his
your
battery.
fault. You didn't do mic check.
I'm just,
You always do mic check at the beginning, and this time you didn't do it, and you fucked up. It's your fault.
I'm supposed
Anyway,
to.
yeah, you're supposed
Moving
to.
on. Yes, Wolves.
Well, if you guys didn't catch the game, definitely watch the highlights. That game was a banger. It had everything. It had free kick goals. It had a straight red card from Jujube.
Yep, first one.
Stupid tackle after he lost the ball in a very horrible first touch. Ray Charleston,
The overpaid player.
the overpaid player, a brace in his debut.
He did
Yeah.
amazing. He looks good.
he's going to be phenomenal for them. It sort of looks like he was worth the money.
Yeah.
But now it's consistency.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's what matters.
One thing I did hear about this game was people arguing and saying, why didn't they use Yerry Mina and Andre Gomez? And I think
Stop.
it's too early. They've only been part of the team for 24 hours before they started.
Absolutely.
Well,
I still want to
48.
see them play.
but
I would still have wanted to see them play, even if it was for 10 minutes. But
They weren't even on the bench.
Huh?
They weren't even on the bench.
I know I'm saying I still would have
Yeah.
wanted to see them play.
I think they'll play the next game.
Hey,
but
I put him on my team. I knew he wasn't going to play, and I still got someone else subbed in automatically. But when he steps in,
too, Matt
it's going to
Ritchie.
be interesting. It's going to be very nice because Yerry Mina can do those knockdown headers for Rich Charlton to put in.
Yeah.
You saw today, Rich Charlton literally scored the first goal off of like knockdown, like a crazy kick around in the box. He got at the end of it and scored. Yerry Mina can do that. Knock one down, Charlton puts it in.
And obviously, you guys saw in the World Cup, Yerry Mina was just dominant in the air.
Yeah.
So Everton are probably gonna be my new dark horse. West Ham just completely disappointed me. Everton will be the
one video go, Chicharito! And I was like, everything is going to be
Ray
my...
Charlton! Whoever he cheers for, good luck.
That means the next video is going to be somebody else.
In that case, let's go Mane Salah and Kane.
The K one's probably going to come true.
Yeah, and well,
Most likely.
for the sake of fantasy Premier League, I hope it does come true. But that covers the games for this week. Again, watch the highlights. Give us your input. Comment down below and let us know what you guys think as well. We'll give you all our social media outlets at the end of the video. Now, just going to predictions for this coming week. We'll just do the top 6 teams who they're playing against. First game of the week is going to be on Saturday, August 18th. Spurs versus Fulham. Scores.
Let's go quickly. That's not a game to watch. Fulham loses.
Wow, that's messed up.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Didn't they tie today? No, they didn't. Right?
Fulham?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, honestly. I have to
Maybe
No
last
clue.
week.
too many games.
We'll find out later. I'll
Wait,
put it down
wait,
below.
Weren't we talking great things about him last week? Anyways, that
Barely
being
talked
said,
messed up.
Tottenham wins it 2-1.
2-0, I think I did. Something
Okay.
like that. Yeah, 2-0. Let's go with 2-0.
2-0. Yeah. Once they get the ball wrong, they'll step it up. 2-0. Spurs are winning. I hate saying that. Screw you guys. Next game is going to be the first London Derby pretty early on in the season.
That
At
one's
Stamford
interesting.
Bridge.
That one's interesting because you got 2 coaches that have not really had a chance to build their teams. They're testing things out. They don't know exactly how they're going to play yet, and they're facing each other so early in the season. So what does it really come down to? Is it the team chemistry or is it the quality of player?
There you go. I was going to say that because I didn't want to interrupt. Is one coach has, you're welcome, one coach has
once.
an already a built team from last year, and they brought a couple key players
Okay.
and a goalkeeper. And then you have a new one that brought in a lot of new players, and he still has to deal with the mess that stayed from last year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And one of them has
like a
Hazard and Kante, who scores goals now,
apparently
and the other one has Shaka, who just
was
kicks
lost.
through
Yes,
people.
Yeah. Oh God.
And every so often has an amazing, beautiful to the corner kind of goal, but it's
Yeah, that's
one,
mainly
I mean-
like
So Arsenal
throwbacks
are,
last season.
are at Stamford Bridge this weekend.
Mhm.
What's your outcome?
2-1 Chelsea.
Screw you.
I got a tie. 1-1, 2-2, something like that.
Screw you too. I have Arsenal winning. Let's go Gunners! But they probably won't win. I'm just kidding. I believe in them. I think Emery
It's a first.
will. I think Emery will see.
I'm gonna call my
The-
man flip flop.
See the
In the
change.
same sentence.
Okay, that's interrupting me again. I think Emery is gonna see the changes he has to make after this first game, and I think he's gonna start the right players, do the right formation, and give Chelsea what they deserve, which is a big L.
Little dance with it. There you
Griezmann
go.
dance?
There you go.
Let's play
All right.
Fortnite soon, guys. The
right.
next game is gonna be Sunday, August 19th. First game of the day, big team, I guess you could say, is gonna be Manchester City versus
All right,
Huddersfield.
so we already know that this one's Mexican City's going to win
yeah,
it.
most likely.
So, wager.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What are you saying?
Well, we don't know the wager. I don't know really yet, but we can tell
Wanna make
what
a bet?
I'll make a bet. It's
Okay.
just that we'll say what the bet is
That's
on
what
Thursday.
wage-
On
That's
the next
what,
video?
that's what wager means.
I know, but I have to switch it for him. We'll make a wager or a bet for Eric, and we'll just say it on next Thursday's video. But right now, let's go
Sounds
off of score.
All right.
What do you got?
So the ones to get the closest score or get the score correct.
Nail it or the closest to it.
Yeah.
All right. You decided. You go ahead.
All right.
What's your choice?
What is it? 3-1.
Okay. 5-0.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Give Huddersfield some credit.
Yeah, but it's not 10-0.
I'm going to give them 3-0.
Okay. All right.
All right. So we'll give you guys the details of the bet wager down below or next video whenever we decide what that is.
Throw some ideas into the comments if you want us to do
Yeah.
something specific. Want to see the loser do something. Well,
Comment
there's going to be
on
one
this.
winner,
Losers.
two losers.
Losers,
So
And if y'all lose, if we're all actually no, we say closest right. Never mind.
Yeah, the
Take it
closest
back.
one.
There's one winner. The
if
next
it's a
game
4-0, I guess you would be the biggest loser.
you get 3-1.
Yeah.
3-0, 5-0.
All right, we'll sort it out.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
sort it out.
figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out.
The next game is going to be Manchester United versus Brighton. Yay, another fun game. Okay.
Yeah,
What do you guys have?
1-0, 2-0, 2-1, something like that.
2-1.
Oh,
I'm
man,
saying
wins.
this is with as much as excitement as
For
I'm going to
real.
be in the game.
I'm going to give them 2-0 win.
Okay.
United.
Can we move on?
Cool.
Mourinho, please change your
Just go back to Italy.
Yes. And lastly, we have our first Monday game. It's going to be Crystal Palace versus Liverpool.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, a little jump up from West Ham. Just let me down.
Something a little more spicy and saucy and more interesting to talk about than the one you just mentioned.
I kind of lost
For me,
myself.
3-1. I'm going to give it to Liverpool. I think that Benteke will get one goal because he loves scoring against us. Hates scoring for us, but he'll score against us as much as he wants. So give it a 3-1.
Okay.
Maybe Zaha gets the second one, but I don't know.
2-1, and it's going to be a very well-fought game.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Liverpool are on fire. Whatever. Like, not her.
It's like, that
Okay,
didn't sting.
whatever.
Fuck him.
I'm gonna give it word vomit. Liverpool. I think Liverpool are gonna take it. They're on fire, and there's no sign of putting them out. I sound like a broken record. I'm gonna give them 3-1.
I'm loving this praise from Eric. Feels nice.
I like Salah. I like my name. Everybody else can go screw themselves, but
For real.
they're just
It,
so
it,
talented.
felt, it felt kind of weird on today's when we're watching the game today, and we're like, yes, scoring. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Because you guys picked them up on
yes,
your fantasy
exactly.
account.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, but,
Any other
nah.
time I would never, but
That sums up our predictions for the following week. Do you guys want to do a quick player to watch? Who do you think is going to stand out next week?
No, because I can't pick one.
I think this.
Who do you pick? Who?
Mine
go-
did an amazing job.
Yes.
Richardson.
Everybody has their eyes on Salah and Mane.
Yeah, but so out of the top 6, who stood out?
For me,
Again?
did he again?
Try again, you guys. I'm gonna say if he plays, Yerry Mina.
Oh, if he
Okay.
plays.
Everton are playing. Where's our list? Our list is right there. Are playing
Second one,
Southampton.
Southampton. Oh, you know what it tells me?
Hmm.
For me, player to watch, Danny Ings. He just got
Oh,
transferred
he
to
went- yeah,
Southampton,
there you
so
go.
I want to see how he does in the front line.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see it for ages, but it's just he's never had the opportunity. He's never going to take out money.
These are low key players who we don't think that aren't the big stars like Salah, Mane, Aubameyang.
You know the top ones.
Yeah.
So
The usuals.
The usuals, yeah.
For me, he didn't do this this game, but I'm hoping that because the next game is gonna be a little, let's say, easier, he'll do better. Well, sure.
Oh.
yeah, you did. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, guys, we're gonna take a quick break because the boiler room is next to us and we are dying in here right now. So we're gonna get some water and do a little work before the boss comes in. Here's some highlights from our game this weekend. So hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back, guys. Hope you enjoyed our amazing highlights from our 4-0 victory.
Did you guys see where these two crashed to each other in the air?
You caught that, really?
I did. I loved it. I love it. Every minute of it.
I scored the fourth goal. I hit it off the post. It
I didn't
looks
catch that.
phenomenal.
No, I'm
Wait,
kidding.
cállate, Jesus
Look like you
Christ.
almost missed it one-on-one with the
Everybody
keeper,
thought I was gonna miss it. But wait for it. So I score it. I'm happy. I'm like, that was a hell of a goal. I turn to Marco and I see him just looking at his phone. I'm like, Marco, didn't you catch that? Didn't you record it? He's like, no, I thought you were gonna miss it.
We all
We
did.
all did. We
He
all did.
almost did miss it one-on-one. He hit the inside of the post.
Phenomenal shot. Phenomenal shot. You're never gonna see it.
That was the highlight of his career. Hence the reason we are on the bench. So, guys, we wrapped up the premiership talk. Now we have a lot of things going on this week and some things that have recently passed. We'll go abroad Europe. I think first one we should cover.
Thank you.
Yeah, for real. Can I get you two?
Did you clean yourself with it and then clean me?
Yeah,
That's nasty.
I took my boogers off on the
Oh,
first.
that's disgusting. Let's start with the 5-0 win from Bayern Munich for the Super Cup.
Yay!
Bundesliga. Congratulations, Bayern Munich. You guys did what you guys always
Ooh.
do.
Ooh,
Expected.
ooh. But it was a Lewandowski 3 goals. Thiago
Oh, he
Alcantara.
can score goals?
Apparently he can now.
Not a World Cup.
Thiago Alcantara scored 1, and who? I can't remember the
I
other.
don't know, but 5-0. Congratulations, you guys won.
Moving on.
Moving on. The
Another
next Super
usual
Cup,
champion?
Yeah, for real. I think a surprise there.
Barca.
Wow, I forgot the name. Barcelona versus
La
Sevilla.
Liga Supercopa?
No,
Liga.
I think
Super
the
was the
teams
thing.
aren't very that memorable. Barcelona versus Sevilla. That was a little better game. Edgar, you saw most of it. I was kind of in and out because.
Yeah, you weren't interested. You hit them both. So, Sevilla again, hard, scrappy team. They fought for it. They put in a nice goal. The first goal to tie it up for Barcelona, off the post and off the goalie. It was a little scramble. Piqué knocks it in. All right, that's fine. And then some of the key players start coming in. Barca didn't have their starting lineup. They ended up throwing in Rakitic, Coutinho. Went in after that. To be honest, I was in and out of it too.
I did see Dembele have a bang.
That's what I want to
that's a
get
highlight.
to. That was a highlight. So last season, terrible season for him. He got hurt to begin with. He was low on confidence. He steps on the field this game, and it's like, what's he doing? What's he doing? But finally, took a look up, outside of the 18, to the right, just rips one.
Yeah.
Right in. Perfect. So,
Pretty
you know
cool.
what? That was
It's,
something good
It's
to
kind of
look
like a
forward to.
reminder. Hey, I'm here. You guys talked about me leaving, and you know what? I'm still
Good for him.
here.
Good for him.
Good.
He deserves it.
He
He's a young
deserves
kid,
it.
Young buck. Right. I think him, Mbappe are going to be the.
Well, that's the
future of
thing. He
France.
needs to step up his game because he isn't playing because Mbappe's in there. And if he wants to break into the French squad, he's got to get on Mbappe's level. And he wasn't. So,
Yeah, no,
let's see
that's
where he
good for
goes.
him, Good for him. And Sevilla did choke. Ben Yedder did choke the very last second.
I don't think it was a penalty.
There's
You
VAR,
thought it
there's VAR,
was.
and they still call the penalty. So all I'm saying
Again,
is Neymar did the
opinion.
same thing, and the player doing in front of me just threw himself into it. And he got a penalty called in his favor. So,
But I agree with that. I don't think it should be a penalty. I've
No,
never
you did say it
liked
was a penalty at the time. You're like, as a penalty, obstruction.
Yeah, you did.
You did say
I
that.
never said that.
Yes, you
Did you
did.
catch it
Out
on video? Did you catch it? No,
out
you
of
didn't.
all the times that Neymar has thrown himself, which has been a shitload of times,
Yeah.
at one of them you
At
definitely
one
said
point, I might have. At one
But
point, I
hey,
might
they
have.
didn't even score.
Yeah, so you know
Yeah,
what?
Missed
bottom
it.
line, bottom
You
line.
guys don't
got what
deserve
deserved.
my VAR piece of red card of the week for missing that penalty and tying the game up and making it more
Yeah,
interesting.
and then
Alright.
what? So yeah, Barcelona
That's
won.
the main games.
and-
The Ligue 1 started.
Yes, they did.
Lyon PSG won the first games. We didn't
No
get
surprise there.
We
Who
didn't
scored?
watch them. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't
Neymar?
watch the games.
Okay, let's assume Neymar scored.
That's pretty messed up.
We'll try to be more involved in those games as well for the next videos we have coming up. It's just that today we had a lot going on, so. Sorry.
Kind of.
I scored a goal and he didn't record it. That's what happened.
It's kind of
Emphasis on
hard.
he scored a
Yeah.
goal. Oh my God, that wasn't a fall apart.
It's kind of hard to follow through with all these leagues because we were used to, for the past 3 months, of not watching soccer or only watching 2-3 games every other day. So now it's like, okay, all the leagues are going to pretty much start really soon, and it's going to be a little more dedication.
And
So
let's be honest, we were not looking at PSG versus Cien.
I don't know. I feel bad not knowing this, but we should know this. Next time we'll know this. Promise you guys.
Send us a PSG flag. Or
why are you asking people for things?
For
because
flags,
they can see it back
scars.
here.
Yeah, if you
Scars,
guys want to see your
yeah.
stuff up there, sign it, send it over to us, send a picture of yourself. Don't
There
do
you
that,
go.
don't send a picture of yourself. So, and then another, I want to shed a little bit of light on Ronaldo's debut.
Okay.
Although it wasn't against
Who
Jujube.
debut for?
Huh?
Didn't he debut already?
Yeah, today was his first debut game. It was a friendly against Jujube.
Yeah.
Oh.
He scored a goal?
Wait, didn't you say Juvebe earlier and you were like, who's
Jujube.
Juvebe?
He
I was like,
did.
Is this in the real team
Yeah,
or
it's,
is
it's I think
Jujube?
they're part of Serie B.
I'm like, is this another team or is this actually Juve?
Yeah, it's Jujube. Like what, like Cantera?
So
Yeah.
did he do anything? Another Chilena?
No,
Yeah,
he
he
tried.
almost had
He
one.
had one. He almost had. There was a picture side by side, and he like
I
crooked
do want
one.
to say something. Edgar finally agreed with me on something that
Ooh,
I said.
ooh,
And
ooh.
whether he wants to accept it here on
No,
camera
no,
or
I'll
not,
say it. I'll say it.
If
I gave you a stipulation though. I did give you a stipulation.
yes, how he did it. If Ronaldo wins the Champions League with Juventus, he is the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
Well, yeah, he's won it with 2 different teams in
Mm-hmm.
different leagues, and then he
He
does
owns
it.
that-
That'll be the
Champions
third.
League
That'll be the
owns-
third.
Yeah,
That'll
he's
be the
on
third.
the champion. So
So,
if he does
but
it with,
this is
My
his
stipulation
speculation.
is that if he is injured half the season or he doesn't score any goals on the way to Champions League final, and then on the final he gets like a knockdown and puts it in, then come on, you can't say that. But if the guy literally doesn't say, I want to say carry, but puts in his work throughout the whole tournament, and then in the final has an assist, has a
Or a
has
goal.
or not even a like a goal or an assist or just a like
Participation.
a good participation, then yes, I'll give it to him. But don't give me a knockdown that
No,
turns
either.
into.
I
so.
agree with you on that, but this, excuse me. This is exciting, dude. I've
Mhm.
never thought I'd see this. I don't know about all of our other friends. Have they agree with us on this?
Yeah,
but
they
I
might not.
think if he wins with Juventus,
He is
he's
the GOAT.
And I am not a Ronaldo fanboy. I'm a Real Madrid fan as well. So don't take that. But I'm trying to be as biased as I can. No, that's not the case at all. Yeah, so that pretty much sums up most of our video for today and our podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, we did say we had a special for you guys towards the end of the video. We had a bet. We have a bet.
But not the same bet as before.
Before you do go
What's
to
up,
the
what's up?
bet,
Sorry, I'm nervous now. I screwed up. Oh my god.
we do have one more, and it's the upcoming game on Wednesday. That is the Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid.
Oh.
Fake fan, apparently. I'm not
You
real
are.
Madrid fan.
You are.
Joke's on me.
Just talking about Ronaldo, and then he forgets that he used to play for Real
Real.
Madrid.
I know, right?
Honestly, that's not too interesting to me.
For you, it isn't. For me, it is. Because that just means that we
Everybody
get the chance.
wants to know, what the hell did you do to your face?
Oh, I had a very bad fight. Nobody cares about what in my
Dude,
face.
2 days ago. Look at that. Look at that. It's the carita. Look at that. Oh, it's a big ass scratch, bro.
My
was
dog
fighting
gave me his love.
He was fighting with his cat.
Yeah, because I have a shitload of cats because I'm a cat person. My
Sick,
big
sick.
dog, my big dog. Yeah, please, wipe my ass too with it. Give me a little love over here.
All right, just
But-
busting your balls.
Ready
Who's
to
playing
pull
this
up
week?
100 goals.
Who's playing this week?
On Wednesday, Real Madrid Atletico. Who's gonna win?
Madrid, man.
Wait, why are
Which
they
one?
playing?
Huh?
Which one?
Oh, yeah, the Real Madrid.
No, why are
Real
they playing for
Madrid.
real?
Why? Supercopa, the Champions. Super Cup.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
that's whoever wins
Okay,
goes
alright.
to a Mundialito.
That's
Or
Like,
the
I've been saying it since the beginning of preseason. This is Bell's year.
okay,
This is
yeah.
Asensio's year as well. Isso's gonna show up. Bell's
Alright.
gonna do his job, get things done.
I
Madrid.
wanna see the L. I want to see the L dance all over that field. So I'm obviously going for Atleti for this one. We'll see how it turns out.
Real's gonna
camera
win it.
can't
It's gonna
see
be a
you roll
very
your eyes,
fought,
Larry.
really well fought game, but it's gonna win Real Madrid.
All day. Let's do it. Let's get that job. Let's get that W.
All right,
All right.
continue. Sorry, I didn't want to
All
interrupt.
right. No, thank you for reminding me. I completely forgot about that after talking
Yeah,
about Real
seriously.
Madrid too. So that, like I said, guys, that's finally the wrap up to our video/podcast at the Bench Warmers FC TV.
Studios.
Bench Warmers Studios. Janitor's Closet. Okay. Whew.
That's extra.
Now we do have a bet going on that we are going to start. The bet is going to be who we think, which player is going to have the most goals at the end of the
Month.
month of August, and how many goals they will have. Now the loser of this bet is going to get a pepper. Losers.
It's gonna be not the actual person that wins. So the two are gonna have to do it.
Losers, yeah,
Okay,
losers.
all right.
So
Just
the
wanted to confirm.
losers, what we're gonna do
Okay.
while we're recording, they're going to have to eat, or we're one of us.
They're gonna have
There,
to
he
eat.
is.
Keep
So
us going.
confident.
Wait.
So
Look.
confident.
Oh, there you
They
go.
are. I'm gonna win this.
Who
I
put
know
Kane
it.
onto their team? Exactly.
Doesn't have to choose Kane. No, nothing from the thought.
Choo choo.
Okay, I'm back. So
Choo-choo. I
Did you get it?
heard that.
Quality.
Did you get
It's
it?
quality.
No.
Yeah.
my train of thought.
That.
Oh.
I was
That's
like, he doesn't
That
get
train's
it.
a little slower.
Choo.
I asked because I didn't want to ask. I didn't get it. Thank you for explaining. I'm burro, but my man didn't want to say it. So.
My man's still on the donkey.
Burro.
Burro. Anyways, you were saying?
Yeah, so the losers are going to have to eat a pepper. I'm not sure what kind of pepper yet. We don't want to kill ourselves here on camera. Eat the pepper at the beginning of the recording / podcast, and just do the whole episode with it.
Yeah.
So
And you'll get to watch us suffer live.
If you think we're sweating now,
Oh my God! Oh Lord, this is not gonna be fun. But yes, guys, again, that wraps up our video for today. This should be up hopefully tomorrow, Monday. What's tomorrow's date? August
13th.
13th.
Where can they find us?
They can find us on at this location.
Yeah. Undisclosed location.
Come and knock on our door.
Come knock. Come
Address
say
in the
hello.
description below. It's not there. I'm kidding. We do have, again, social media outlets. Please reach out to us. Our, here we go, it's a little rant. You ready, guys? Our Twitter name is.
Bench Warmers FC1.
Oh God, you're horrible at this already.
I am terrible. Social media, what?
Instagram name is.
Bench Warmers FC1.
Facebook name is. Pending.
Soon to be
Pending.
Bench Warmers FC1.
Okay. And email is.
Benched at Bench Warmers FC1.
No.
Oh,
not
see?
benched.
No,
Damn it.
it's just MC.
2 for 3. 2 for 3. You want to take the last one?
It's benched at benchwarmersfc.com.
And we'll put all those things in the description below. Please, guys, share this with your friends. Make fun of us. We don't care. This is what we're here for, to make fun of each other as well.
Yep.
Comment down below. And you're going to hate hearing this. Subscribe and hit the alert button.
Do we have to?
Hit the alert button. And give us a like so we continue this going and give us more motivation. So we love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Any message to our future viewers?
See you next episode, guys.
Yeah, and he forgot to mention, but we'll let you guys know our predictions for Thursday for the team players.
What?
The players.
What
And
players?
weren't we just discussing that we were gonna do a?
Oh yeah.
We never said it, so we'll let you know on Thursday.
Yeah. Wow.
Damn. Yo, that burro.
I'm the burro.
Just passed the train.
I ran
Peace.
out of coal.
Peace.